Battlefield devs just took shots at Call of Duty, and here's everything that you need to know about it. During the Battlefield 6 reveal trailer, a couple of devs were asked about their competition with Call of Duty, and they said, quote, "We're clearly super excited about Battlefield 6. We believe our team is unique. There's something about it you can't get in any other game. Our focus is on delivering the best Battlefield game we can, a game our old school hardcore fans will love." And then they were asked about operators. Will they be adding crossovers and collabs like Call of Duty does? And they said that the game has to be grounded. This is what Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 was. It's all soldiers on the ground, and it's gonna be like this. It doesn't need Nicki Minaj. Let's keep it real and keep it grounded. So they're basically saying that no, we're not gonna add some crazy crossover skins like Call of Duty has, and we're gonna listen to our fan base and keep the game as realistic as possible. Even though they are gonna add bundles, they're gonna make sense. With the overwhelmingly positive feedback that Battlefield has been receiving these last few days, it looks like Call of Duty could be in trouble. What are your thoughts on this? Don't forget to follow to stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates.
What's up, everyone? The Wolf Bandit is here. Hope everyone's weekend is dope. I had a great night gaming with the bros. But one of our old debates has returned: Battlefield versus Call of Duty. Call of Duty has turned into Fortnite and Apex, which is bullshit. Battlefield 6 is coming, and I need Battlefield to make a fucking comeback. I just need a great shooter, not another colorful Fortnite emoting game. Let's see what others have to say.
Boy, if this ain't the truth. And I've said this before, man. Call of Duty just, I don't know what happened with Call of Duty. It's like they just got on that weird shit when they come down to Call of Duty, bro. Because Call of Duty used to be something special. Because I'm telling y'all, man, Call of Duty used to be a very, very respected franchise, dog. Like, we've all had a Call of Duty phase, bro. Like, back in, like, the late 2000s, in the early 2010s, bro, you couldn't say nothing bad about Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty used to be really respected. But now it's just a bunch of bullshit, man. From the story to the movement, the gameplay, the soldiers. Like, it's just a bunch of ass now, straight cheeks. And I'm not even that type of person that just like to shit on modern gaming, because I still play modern games. It's just, when it comes down to certain games, bro, I just don't see how y'all still playing these motherfuckers. I will admit, though, I still have fun with modern gaming from time to time, but, you know, it's just, they lost their touch, man, with certain games. Like, I just don't see how y'all still playing these games, bro. 2K, Call of Duty, these type of games right here, I swear to God, I just do not see how y'all still playing them, bro. But, I mean, I can understand if the younger generation enjoying Call of Duty, but to us that's been playing Call of Duty since, like, the early 2000s and the 2010s and shit, man, this shit so washed for us, bro.
Call of Duty players are so cooked because they are dogging on Battlefield because we want military sim. This is what Battlefield players want, apparently, and it looks fucking normal. I looked at this picture, I'm like, yes, of course I want that. We want this, okay? This is what we want. We don't want this. We don't. I don't want to see this shit in the game. And I'm telling you right now, if Battlefield goes down that route, they're fucking cooked. The game is done. The tracer rounds, the fucking stupid ass costume has no place in a Battlefield game and arguably a Call of Duty game. So yes, we want this shit.
They are 100% right about Call of Duty. For me, after Black Ops 3, it started to get pretty weird. But it will not be going away anytime soon. Just like Fortnite, it make a lot of money with these partnership like Family Guy, Nicki Minaj, American Dad, and more. But if Battlefield wants to capitalize, this is their chance. A lot of gamers are fed up with Call of Duty. If they launch a great battle royale that's not too over the top, it will be very successful.
COD players are gonna get smoked on Battlefield 6 if they make these mistakes. This game recently had its multiplayer reveal and will have an open beta very soon, which means a lot of COD players are gonna try out the game. However, making these mistakes will make the game not fun for you and your teammates, so listen up. First up, not sticking with your team. This is a big team battle game. I know we're all used to doing 1v4 fights and stuff, but this is not the game for it. People are gonna stack and you could be taking on a full team of 8 to 10 at a time. A lot of y'all are not ready for that, so stick with your team so you have backup fire. Next, not playing the objective. Getting high kills and being a good DPS is great for your team, but it means nothing if nobody is pushing objective. Going for objective is how you win the game. kills are more important in playing defense on modes like Breakthrough, where offensive teams have a limited amount of respawns. But if you're playing offense, you need to prioritize the objective. Finally, not playing your class correctly. I know everyone wants to jump in and start shooting, but you have to understand what your class does and what your kit has. If you're going to be a medic class, actually throw down healing items and revive people. If you're going to be an engineer, fix up vehicles or even pilot them. But don't just pick a class and start racking kills with no direction. If you want to do that, play Assault class. Are you going to play Battlefield 6? Let me know in the comments.
So the Battlefield 6 trailer came out, and it looks absolutely sick. I absolutely cannot wait to get my hands on it. But when a new first-person shooter comes out, or in this case, Battlefield, you know you're gonna have one of those people that's gonna say this. It's like, come on now, can we not start this already? Can we please not start this already? It's too goddamn early for this. People are already saying that the new Battlefield 6 is the new COD killer. It's like, have we not heard this before already? Yeah, I thought so. Look, will the new Battlefield 6 game be good? Absolutely. I have absolute faith that this game's gonna come out swinging. But let's be real, is this game going to kill Call of Duty? Go ahead and stand on the chair on this one. Absolutely fucking not. How many quote-unquote games were supposed to be the COD killer? The last 3 Battlefields that came prior to this, those games did not overthrow Call of Duty. Whenever you say insert name of game is going to kill COD, or insert this game is going to be a COD killer, you are already setting up that game to fail. In terms of numbers, there is no other FPS shooter out there that is overthrowing Call of Duty, and every other FPS shooter game that has tried, they have all failed. So please, let's not get ahead of ourselves and sit here and say that this Battlefield will be the COD killer. And if it fails, well, then what? But I don't know. Will Battlefield 6 be the COD killer? Let me know in the comments down below.
But let's be real. This is the internet. We need a winner. So which game lets you do the stupidest, most glorious stuff? In COD, you can 360 no scope or throw a knife across the map. Cool. But Battlefield lets you strap C4 to a drone, crash a jet into a tank, or again get crushed by a collapsing building. The chaos potential is off the charts. Battlefield wins the funniest ways to get a kill award. Sorry, TOD fans, go back to your tiny maps. The real war is in Battlefield's chaos. Honestly, it's like choosing between pizza and tacos. Battlefield is for epic war stories and cinematic chaos. TOD is for instant action and feeling like a superstar. Both have their strengths, both are fun in their own way. The real winner? You, the player. You get to pick your flavor, slow burn war, or fast-paced mayhem. The rivalry pushes both games to be better. It's a win-win for everyone. So, play both. Enjoy the chaos, and let the memes flow. The competition is what keeps things exciting. No need to pick just one. Gaming is better with options. How can Battlefield 6 beat COD? Go bigger and bolder. Massive maps, more players, and destruction that changes the battlefield. Let us topple skyscrapers, flood cities, and use the environment as a weapon. Nail the gunplay. Make infantry combat as satisfying as vehicles. Innovate. Add a true commander mode, dynamic weather, and real-time strategy elements. Launch polished and bug-free. No more beta tests at full price. If Battlefield delivers on these, it could steal SOD's crown. Gamers want epic, finished games. The time is now.
Well, I'm out of here. Thank you everyone for chilling with me. Please leave a like and subscribe to the Millennial Gamers channel, where we chill and talk gaming and news. I'm going to fix another glass of whiskey. Here's another clip before we go. I will post more content next week. Peace, bros.
The new Battlefield 6 might be making FPS gaming history. The new Battlefield 6 multiplayer and Battle Royale trailers just dropped. And there's one big difference that Call of Duty does have that Battlefield does not. This is the PDW in Battlefield 6. This reminds you of what's called the MP7 inside of Call of Duty Warzone, or in this case, the VEL 46, which we have in-game right now. This is what that VEL 46 or MP7 looks like right now in Call of Duty Warzone. As you can see, there's a ton of visual shake through the actual weapon. But when we go over to Battlefield, this is what it looks like inside of the Battlefield 6 firing range. Dude, there is no visual recoil at all. Every single weapon looks like there's no visual recoil on the weapon. This also begs the question, is Battlefield 6 more realistic than Call of Duty? And sure, maybe when it comes to operators, but when it comes to visual recoil and visual shake, Battlefield 6 isn't very realistic, but I'm okay with that.